Welcome back everybody to episode 3 of Stasis Bone Totem. Last time we hit a bit of a snag. We are kind of stuck at the moment. We actually discovered quite a bit on the oil rig. Definitely that the rig itself is more a facade rather than anything else. We've uncovered the story of at least one scientist who ran some experiments, seemingly first on some sea creatures, some fish, and ultimately on herself. But we also figured out that some, well, I guess almost occult-like things were actually brought to the surface. A massive disc and some alien-like skeletons and similar things. Anyhow, following that, we removed a power cell basically from the sentry gun. And I know that we need to recharge it. It is currently with mech. And I'm guessing we need to recharge it, put it back in the gun so they can shoot the door free. So I've re-watched the footage that I had created, and I do still believe that we've kind of looked at everything. So the only place where we so far encountered a fuel cell is the old one that we have put in use. And I think it's the one thing that I didn't try. At least I didn't see myself trying it, so it's kind of a little bit of a, last resort now. But basically going back, I think we put it up here and seeing if we can actually remove it again. Or was it up here? Oh, that was just... No, that's right, it was, I think, in this box. Yeah, this was it. And we can. Oh my goodness, okay. Sometimes the solution can be so simple, right? Okay. Nice. So what this should do is, we are now having a charged power cell. A little known fact is that these make great improvised explosives. We called them fingerbusters back in the day. Okay, anyway, this needs to go back to Moses. And he can now put this in here. Right?
Something has activated behind me. Something colourful. Hope loved colours.
Okay, so it says no target. And I think we've put the disc. Yeah, we put the disc already in there. Okay, no target. And it's... We can see here that it's looking at... Oh, I think I've got an idea. It's looking at the door. We have the spikes here. We use this. We can. Maybe we should move out of the way then. Holotable. Ghostly visage floats in silence above the holotable. It appears to show a man-made structure on the ocean floor. Oh, I think I've missed this last time. Anything else here? No, I think everything else we got. Okay. Let's see if we can activate this gun. Nice. So we now have an engage button.
What the hell was that?
I opened a door.
A door? What'd you use, dynamite?
Guns are not toys, Mac.
He has a gun now?
What are you complaining about? He didn't shoot you.
Not yet.
I am a very smart bear now.
Okay. So can we go through here? We can. Oh, so he is now where Charlie is.
I'm here, Charlie.
Good work, Moses. I need you to override the terminal inside the big metal ball. Can you do that?
I am a smart bear now.
Okay, let's have a look then.
This place is not safe or happy. Children should not play here. This water is dark. I do not like water. In water you are powerless.
I know, little guy. I know. You can do it. You're brave and strong.
I am brave and strong.
Encouraging words for an AI. Interesting. Diving bell terminal.
Connection secure. Attempting firewall override.
Security checks complete. Bulkheads have been opened.
Charlie, computer says doors are open. I'm heading your way.
Okay, roger that.
Okay, go straight back to him. I wonder, should we take the... Oh, we can't take it out again. So this is it now. No, sorry, skipped. Okay. Alright.
I'm inside. This place is leaking bad.
Seem intact?
It's solid. Kane built it like they build everything. To last.
Interesting. So we're going the same way now, but Moses crawled through an air vent afterwards that may be too small for him. So maybe we should just have another look around. Is there anything else?
Rig this size, there'd be a big crew. What happened?
What if they're stuck below?
Underwater? Wouldn't last long under pressure like that.
Depends on what's down there.
That for starters, and also how far down they are, right? Let's take a look. No, nothing else here either. Okay. Ah, so our drone is now here as well.
How long
So-
has that food been there, you think?
Don't know, hard to tell. With all the moisture. At least a few weeks.
Yeah, sorry.
Kitchen's fully stocked. Whoever was here, they were here to stay.
Okay, so at least he always has something to say. So sorry if you've seen this already, but I just want to see if there's anything new. Because we're now coming here with him for the first time. Oh, of course. And the door here now is open as well. Okay.
Rest in peace, Captain. May your mind reach the Nexus.
You really think he had a transcendence implant?
You never know.
A transcendence implant? Interesting. So at least we know now this is the captain. Supposedly the captain. Wonder how he figured that out so quickly, but, you know. Okay. Right, he's here too now.
Those bodies. Maybe a shark attack?
Wounds are too uniform. Shark teeth rip the shit out of flesh.
Language, Mac.
What about that guy upstairs? The damage on him?
Yeah, that was something else. Intentional. Maybe someone lost it. You know, went psycho.
Always a possibility. Let's go into this room with him as well. I just want to see if he says anything else.
What in hell?
Have you ever?
No. Never.
Okay, so I thought that would get a reaction. But I guess... Other than that, there isn't seemingly anything different for us to do, so I guess we're going into the metal ball where Moses is.
I don't think we should be doing this. We don't have any idea where this thing goes.
It goes down.
You know what I mean.
I'm not going back to the boat. You can leave if you want to, but I'm staying.
God damn it, you take too many risks too easily.
And you don't fight hard enough for things that are important. Mac, this one time, will you just trust me? We're all we've got left.
We're all we've got left.
Oh.
Fine. Okay. Okay.
Oh, wow. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of with Mac on this one. Why is she so insistent on going down? I thought they were just there to salvage things and make some money of it. Anyhow. I mean, clearly her curiosity is sparked, but I do think that's maybe one element where, I don't know, maybe they could have just added just one tiny piece that would explain a little bit more why she's all of a sudden so determined to just jump into a ball like this and go down into the depths. If that was you, think about it. What would you do?
This thing just keeps on going.
Have we ever been this deep?
Deep.
Yeah, the Crozier was close.
Not by half. That was under an ice shelf.
Deep?
I love that job. It's good, clean salvage. In and out, no surprises. No bodies.
We are deep.
Yes. There are bodies. We've worked with bodies before. So far there's been
So
nothing.
far.
Why?
I'm sorry, Mac, but you know I'm right. You know without this, we're at a dead end. We won't be able
Are we
to.
underwater?
Just for a little while, Mose.
I do not like water. In water you are powerless.
At least the bear gets it.
Oh. Oh wow, that's awesome. Gain cooperation. Signal rerouting alpha. Right. Chapter 2. All calm beneath.
Warning. Docking bay depressurized. No atmosphere present. Warning.
Well, glad it told us. We'd be dead in 90 seconds in there.
Not just us. If there's no life support, does that mean there's no survivors?
Charlie Mac, I do not need life or support.
Lucky you.
Yes. Moses, go for it. See if you can pressurize everything out there.
Okay. So the AI that is clearly scared of water. Is there anything here for us to do? No atmosphere present in docking bay L7. Open service hatch. Proceed.
Welcome to the Mule. You are now in the lobby.
Oh, interesting. A Juka Cola machine. Juka is a tonic that can be used to alleviate a range of illnesses and neurological conditions, including fatigue, nausea, and smallpox. Interesting combination. Floor. The wet floor whispers of a neglected environment. Can we use this?
Hide and seek would be the best game choice here.
No bodies. No one at all.
And it looks sealed off.
Where did everyone go? Someplace further in?
Essentially. Door control. What's this? Cables. Parallel cabling runs from ceiling mounted.
Hello, good sir. I hope you all had a great rest and are ready to tackle the week ahead. Remember, a curious mind gets results, so don't be afraid to ask questions and seek new opportunities.
Interesting. But yeah, parallel cables runs from ceiling mounted ports down into the air compressor, designed to transmit both power and data. Okay. Air processor. When air filtration pumps, it's dead. Its function having ceased for such a time that the atmosphere has been starved and strained of vital life support. Loving the music. Discarded equipment. Equipment and clutter were shoved aside with intent, more concerned with clearing a path in haste and less with hygienic cleanliness. The quantity of discarded wrappers, cans and containers suggests that this facility was once heavily populated. Now the forsaken trash only magnifies the silent pall over the room. Oh, there's an event clearly for us. Let's just see, did we get everything? This air processor and the locked door. Okay, let's have a look.
These doors are locked.
I figured. Emergency bulkheads came down.
Then people could still be alive on the other side.
Potentially. What's the door control say? The aluminium frame is grimy and scratched as if it had been yanked out of the wall in the past. However, the protective Duraglass panel has guarded the internal door mechanism.
The glass is too thick for repair. It needs a Mac.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, and some skulls drawn onto it. Someone was creative. Let's go to the vent then.
I see we have a lot on our plate. Your debt is vital to us. So let's ensure we're all working hard to meet our goals and deliver on our commitments.
Interesting motivational speech. Your debt is vital to us. And yeah.
Locked.
Keep looking, Mose.
My Charlie.
Well... Oh, okay. Is there anything in the inventory that we could use? No. That's interesting.
This is not safe for children.
Someone wanted food bad.
Oh, it has the bear icon, so we can hack it, I guess. Oh, and some, yeah, like a saw blade of sorts. Purge expired yucca paste. Saw blade. Arrow. Call mule maintenance for assistance. We use the screwdriver up here. No. This one. Also not. They do anything from where they are? Because we can select them again. Suggested settings: inert gas scrubber, counter diffusion, set decompression. Okay, there's nothing for us to click. Okay, nothing else to do, and he has all the items.
Kane Corporation is the journey of the self, through and back to the self. So let's focus on our personal growth and development and the company's success.
Sounds more like an indoctrination rather than a motivational speaker. There we go. Blunt saw blade. Wonder if that already helps us over here. There we go. Juca paste. What is that? Hope was never allowed any because it was awful for her tummy. Oh, they mean Hope as in the girl. Okay. It was awful to her tummy. Juca paste. Well. Okay, so we have it. Let's go through the vent then and see what awaits us.
Oh no,
Jesus.
no, I do not like dogs. Charlie Mac.
Just push past it won't bite you.
I do not like dogs, Charlie.
He's terrified, Mac.
This dog is bad.
It's a toy. It doesn't get scared, not really. And through there's the only way to get us out of here.
And if he's ripped to shreds, then we're done.
You care about that thing too much.
This dog must be very hungry.
Yeah, I thought that, but man, that scared the living crap out of me.
Eat.
There you go.
Bad dog.
Whew. The toy bear may not get scared, but I do. Ducts. The tube-like passageways of the maintenance tunnel traverse through both rock and architecture. A necessity for maintenance, though a claustrophobic fit for any adult human to crawl through.
I do not like tight places, Charlie.
Sure like complaining, though, huh, Bear?
You're doing great, Mose.
Bad smells. Dead smells.
Regulator valve? Where does this lead? Oh god. Oh, there's another vent. A breeze is gently blown through the vent grill. It smells like stale, greasy hair and dust. Some faint announcement can be heard in the back. Small puffs of smoke occasionally discharge out from the finger-like mold growth, projecting a robust sickly scent, the minute contractions simulating an unsettling impersonation of respiration. Wow, this is quite big. Oh. Organic tendrils. Thick, sticky veins of organic matter have grown along the ducts. A sordid emulation of the cabling worming between various ports and junctions. A cloying scent accompanies the growths, carried on swirling ghostly fumes. Oh, blooming body. Yeah, there's another dead person. Looks like they lived in here. And then a PDA. Let's have a look. Bruno Carrera, engineer. Mission successful. I managed to smuggle Missy onto my quarters. I'm glad I forked out a few extra ration packs for a handbag breed. I figure I can walk her at night between shifts and stuff her down my overalls if anybody gets close. Construction has commenced on the exterior framework of the new side entrance. Fiberglass fabrication will take about 2 months with the pre-built sections we have to work with. After the shell has been constructed, we can begin connecting the umbilical and draining seawater from the structure. So it looks like he was part of the group of people that actually built that structure that we're currently in, if I'm understanding this correct. Missy has outgrown her carry case. She's most definitely not a toy Pomeranian. Oh, that's probably the dog that we just found. So he was Bruno's dog. Ever since we cut into the structure, I've been having bizarre dreams and waking up in a cold sweat with my eyes wide open. In the most recent vision, I'm lying paralyzed on a stone slab. I hear a growl and a grunt to my left, and then I see a naked, crying child to my right. Suddenly, my legs start burning and I feel pressure on my prostate. Then I realize they're cutting me open from anus to chest. I look up and scream, but no sound comes out. Their cold eyes stare into my soul. Prefabrication took slightly longer than expected due to unidentified electrical interference, but we finished assembling the outer shell. The crew has dubbed it the blister. But by my estimation, we will begin draining the blister, so to speak, in early January. An unidentified electrical interference. Note, several inspection drones went missing. They are not showing up on the mule roster. Okay. Zombie Shark. One of Brian Henderson's lesser-known monster movies. A shark is brought back from the dead by waste runoff and wreaks havoc on a small seaside town. The practical effects aren't convincing, but they are fun. I have seen a shark with half its face missing, and Henderson took some creative liberties. Missy and I give it a 7 out of 10. Construction report. The scrubbers have been bugging some of the welding units. I recommend they be deactivated until construction is complete. Furthermore, I would like to report that Robert Follis has commandeered some company equipment including UAVs and sample collectors for personal use. Hijacked drones have repeatedly blasted our construction site at dangerous speeds. Interesting. Incident report from Mule Supervisory Board, CC Bruno Carrera. Mr. Bruno Carrera suffered a minor injury today when a series of pipes burst on the blister. The violent pressure change in his suit resulted in a dual pneumothorax. Oof. The damage to his lungs is irreparable. A complete transplant has been scheduled and billed to his company account. Mandatory indentured debt obligation has been extended to 15 years until the principal has been repaid. Further investigation will be necessary, but the company has been indemnified as per Article 1287 of Mr. Carrera's employment contract. We wish him a full recovery and a prompt return to his post. So he has an accident. A complete transplant has scheduled and billed to his company. So they made the transplant from possible and immediately increased his debt by another 15 years. Wow. I feel horrible. Missy was alone for 3 days until Milford rescued her. It's been 2 months since the accident, and I still can't sleep. Whenever I visit the dig site, I get the feeling I'm being watched. It's mostly quiet, but some nights I can hear something moving deeper in the temple. I've talked to Dr. Shaw about it, and she says I'm suffering from trauma-induced hallucinations. Doctors never listen. I had strange dreams before the accident. At least I'm not alone down there. Sometimes Missy lets out a blood-curdling yelp, reminding me of Kukro with her raised hackles. Does she also sense the stirring below? Review Insights Out 2. I only made it through a few minutes. The scene with the critter moving in the protagonist's belly really got to me. Unrealistic and gross, done exclusively for shock value. Okay, so he's a movie connoisseur. The last of the Omega equipment has been transported into the temple. My contract is almost up. After that, Missy and I will head to the surface for some much-needed R&R, and then we begin chipping away at my debt. Well, guess he didn't make that. Lake isn't returning my calls, and neither is Lester. This is the second poker game they've missed. Come to think of it, Lake has a bounce in his step. I bet he's banging somebody on the mule. Me, I'm a one-lady man, and that lady has 4 legs. Okay. I yearn to have the waking dream again. It took some convincing, but Dr. Shaw finally prescribed me a fat man. You're supposed to take the drug orally, but I've heard it can produce realistic hallucination when taken as a suppository. So that's the road my fat man will take, okay? Bingo. It worked. Time slowed. A rhythmic beat took my body to a new plane of existence as I was pulled from my mortal coil. I was on a granite slab again, but this time I spoke. I could understand the words of the song, and it was beautiful. Something crawled under my skin, into my heart, and behind my eyes. The church bells chimed, and Jesus rose from the quivering mass of flesh. I was not scared, and it all felt so real. We headed straight for the ventilation shaft when the screaming started. And who should we find but Bazegant? He was releasing some kind of vaporized agent into the ventilation system while cackling like a deranged demon. He came at me with his fists balled up and beat me unconscious with the canister he was carrying. That was the last mistake he ever made. When I came to, I saw that Missy had torn his throat out of his neck. I must have inhaled a massive dose of whatever poison he was trying to circulate around the mule, because I passed out again. When I woke up a few days later, my loyal pooch had eaten what was left of Ties. Interesting names. We're surviving on salvaged juca paste. We have enough for a few months, or at least until the air purifiers give up or reset. I have no idea what the correct settings are, and Bazagar damaged the equipment. I'm sure the rescue team is close. I feel wrong. All I hear is a rhythmic beat, and it's driving me crazy. Are the children singing again? Their voices echo against the walls of my cranium. We are reaching for heaven. We must ascend. Missy is at my side. Her friendship is all that matters. Okay, I guess that was the last entry of Mr. Carrera. Okay, so Bruno, and I'm guessing this is him. The post-human form bursts outward in fungal bloom. The cavalcade of floral growths vomits from a rigid ribcage cradling a delicate spine. Bizarre vegetation eagerly extends along the surrounding floor, a morbid garden fueled by a necrotic substance.
Hello, I am Moses.
What in hell?
Is that human?
Hello?
The fucking heart is still beating, Charlie.
Language, Mac.
Those look like flowers? Some sort of vegetative growth?
Flowers. They float too.
Spores. There's spores coming off that thing. Moses, get away from it.
My Mac.
Okay, we can't do anything here at the moment. This, oddly, so it's yellow flowers, looks similar but a lot smaller, like the ones we found upstairs in the flailed body that had them in its eye sockets. Okay.
The central atmospheric monitoring system requires recalibration.
I can read. Thanks, Bear.
Okay, but there's nothing here for us to press, unfortunately. Can't do anything. Okay, so we're missing something more, but luckily... Oh, regulator valve. Let's have a look at this. HO. Hydrogen, 69%. Oh. 80? 90? I have no idea what I'm doing, so maybe I should just leave it until we find a hint of what that needs to be. There was still so much more to explore and discover here. Oh, that's where the dog is. The dog's matted coat adheres to its body like a cream for rug. Its ribs protrude like a xylophone, ready to play a heartbreaking melody. Oh. I wonder if we get closer if it's gonna start attacking us or if it's content with just eating. I think it's content just eating. So let's have a look. What is here? Oh, that's just the same. Just a different route. Okay. God, I wish we would have a map. Mold. Small puffs of smoke occasionally discharge out from the finger-like mold growth, projecting a robust, sickly scent. Minute contradictions simulating an unsettling impersonation of respiration. Yeah, we read that already. Guessing this one is going to be closed, right? Yeah, there's some blood here, but other than that, locked. Again, let's try. No. Okay, let's go back. There was still more to explore for us. Regulator valve. Oh. Inert gas scrubber. Oh, those are the numbers that we need here. Okay. Trusty notepad. Here we go. So... Age on 49. XA on 2. Then something. Oh, that's O. O on 1. Helium 50. The N3 is crossed out. Oh, broken handle. Inert gas scrubber. IGS CD. Counter diffusion. set decompression. Okay. There's more to find. Right? Oh no, that's it. Okay. So I thought we were able to go through there as well. Okay. So how can I get this down now? Because clearly H needs to be on 41. Yeah. 41. O needs to be on 1. 1. Then HE needs to be on 50. Okay. So this one we set up now. Is there anything? It's very computer. There was nothing here, okay. It's interesting because it shows blue. Right? Is there anything else? Oh, we found a collectible just by going into this corner. Interesting. I can't remember how we got there. Anyway. Just going. Oh, it continues here as well. Iris vent. Okay. Gotcha. I think that's about it. That's about all that we can do for the time being. Yeah, that's the dog. Okay. XE on 2. Should that maybe go to her? Scribbling it out. We... No. Maybe to him? No. So could go back. Yeah. Just at settings. I can't do anything. Set decompression. Oh, okay. So inert gas scrubber 20. Sorry, I need to write this down as well. Inert gas scrubber IGS on 20. Counter diffusion on 54. And then set decompression on 26. So that's great. But we still have the problem of snapped off like a dry trick. Little more than a lazy man's doorstop now. So how can we do with this? There's nothing. We have nothing else.
And we have a working handle.
That's a plus.
Nice. Okay. Man. I like it. The riddles are good. They're not impossible, but you really do need to get into the habit of just switching between the different characters. Nice. Okay, so and now from the screen we know we want IGS on 20. We want CD on 54, which it already is, and we want SD. Oh god, my handwriting, 26, I believe. Okay. just want to check the other one again if that stayed the same. Yeah, okay, we have that. Still don't know what we do here, but anyway. Requires recalibration. Okay, I think I'm still missing something, right? Oh wait, maybe. And I take the handle out again. Is there anything else? No, it's just those things. 54, 26. Okay. Let's see. So I can't take the handle out again because it wasn't highlighted anymore.
Kane Corporation is the journey of the self, through and back to the self.
Okay.
So let's focus on our personal growth and development and the company's success.
Okay. Oh no, he said already that this is a job for Meg, right? Anyway. Yeah, there isn't anything else here, so let's see if we swap. Can she go out now? No, she cannot. It's just the settings, set decompression, okay. Can he go out? Just double checking. No. So there's still something that we need to do with him then.
Kane Corporation is the journey of the self, through and back to the self. So let's focus on our personal growth and development and the company's success.
The ladder rungs hang in hard ruin, suffering either some past misfortune or deliberate attempt to prevent access to the crawl space above. Okay. So, we put all of this in. Is there anything else? Oh no. Oh, sorry. All of that. Oxygen 1-1. Helium 50%. Something's not right. But I'm not totally getting it right now. And then this thing. I mean, the only thing left is the screwdriver, but we tried that earlier already. No, I can flick if I want to.
Something sharp could cut through the vines. If only I had claws.
If only we had claws. Hang on a second. Oh. Do we... Oh, maybe we need to go outside again and get the, I mean, the saw that we used, right? Although that... That got smoothened out by the
Decaying
machine.
corporation is the journey of the self, through and back to the self.
And I can't
So
click this
let's
anymore.
focus on our personal growth and development and the company's success.
Yeah, we heard you the first time. Oh no, we can. So it's whenever that thing speaks. Maybe we had claws. Maybe it's the dog? Need to do something with the dog. There's nothing here for us to click. Gonna check the door control one more time. Okay, if I right click, there's nothing here for me to interact with, so that's not it. So the only thing that has claws really is the dog. Again, I'm pretty sure I'm missing something just super obvious here. Let's go to the doggo. No, I can't use this. Weird claws. Anything sharp? I can't really use the glass bits. I think I picked up everything that is there to be picked up. Could Mac do anything with the screwdriver? Let's try that. No, cannot. Go back to her then. All of this we have set up, so that's fine. There's nothing in here for the guys to do. So it's definitely with Moses, that's for sure. I am wondering if it's this here. For some reason I think maybe those figures are not quite right. Exit on 0 again. 50. There's nothing else here that we can use either. I am stumped. Sure, the answer is in here. Because XE. We don't even have XE. We don't have N, it's only those three. So this is missing. This 100% we set up correct because that's based on what we saw inside here, right? Let me double check. Yeah, 20, 54, and 26. 100%, that's what we have. 20, 54, 26, yeah. So decompression, counter diffusion, and inert gas scrubber. And there's nothing else here that we can click either other than those two. XE minus 2. 49. 150. N3 crossed out. Okay. I think, yeah, I can't think of any quick solution to this one, and I feel like I've literally tried everything already. And I don't want to make you completely bored by just watching me aimlessly, what I will do is I'll continue recording and I'll just switch back in then to where I find the solution, but that's most likely going to be the beginning of the next episode then. And I'm gonna take a break for here. Thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you enjoyed this one. Sorry that it's gonna be slow paced. I think we made really good progress at the beginning. Even here, the first bits, now that we arrived at this underwater station, an eerie massive statue that we were passing by, and I'm super excited to see what secrets this this complex actually holds for us. But if you want to find out what else there is to discover, please join me on the next episode. Until then, please look after yourself, have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.